Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create this in After Effects. Let's start. Okay guys, welcome back. I will add the vector link and project file link in my description below. So first let's open this layers composition. Okay, this is our layers. So firstly let's fix this shadow issue from here. For that, let's select the shadow. Okay, and then press T to open the opacity, and let's change the opacity to 30, or maybe let's make it 40 to make it more visible. Okay, let's close it, and let's select this shadow too, and let's change this one to 80. Let's see. Okay, maybe we can change a little bit more, like this. Okay, let's make it 50. Nice. And let's close it. Now let's select this our main and let's go to solo and go to pan behind, or you can press Y for that. And let's move the anchor point to here. And go to solo, select the hand main. Let's go to solo and let's move the anchor point to here. Let's go to solo and select this hand main. Let's link it to our main. And select this phone. Let's link it to hand main. And also these fingers, let's link them to hand main. Now select this finger one and let's go to solo and let's move the anchor point to down a little bit to here. And go to solo, select the fingers 2 and go to solo, let's move the anchor point to here. And finger 3, let's move it to here somewhere. Nice. Now let's make an animation for this composition. And let's select these layers, let's link them to each other. For example, shadow 1, let's link it to 3, and 3, let's link it to 3 under. And select these gifts, let's link them to phone from here. And these ones, let's link them to 3. Like this. Okay, and select this G5 and 6. Let's link them to phone as well. And also shadow 2. Let's see how it looks. Let's select the phone and press P. Okay, and select the 3 under. Let's link it to phone as well. Nice. Also, let's select this gift and let's move it to behind this here. Like this. Nice. Now let's select our main and let's press P and go to first second, make position keyframe, and let's go to first second. Let's move it to the left. Let's set keyframes and make them easy, and go to graph factor. Let's change the graph like this to make it smoothly. Let's see. Nice. So let's start to give animation to these two gifts. Let's select them and go to window, animation composer 3, open the starter presets, and from here open the transitions to the layer, and let's use overshot scale. Let's press in and let's close this window, and let's move them to the right like this. And also let's press P to make position, and let's make position keyframe. Let's move them to the up. Let's see the timing. Okay, let's make static keyframe for both of them and go to 10 keyframe with holding shift and page down, and let's move them to the down. Let's zoom a little bit. Let's move to here and let's go to 3 keyframe with page down, and let's move it to the up a little bit and go to 3 keyframe again. Let's copy this keyframe with Ctrl C and paste it with Ctrl V, and let's do the same for this gift. Let's move it to the down and go to 3 keyframe, 1, 2, 3, and move to the up and go to 3 keyframe again, and let's copy this keyframe and paste here. Now select keyframes, let's make them easy, and right mouse again, go to keyframe interpolation and change current settings to linear. And click OK. Let's select GIF 6 and let's move it to the right a little bit. Let's see this. Okay, and let's select these 2 keyframes, go to graph factor, let's zoom, and let's move it like this. Let's see. Okay, this one is good. Let's do the same for this gift as well. Let's select here and move it to the right. Let's see again. Okay, nice. And also let's select this shadow tool. Let's press T and make opacity keyframe. Let's make it 0 for now. And move this keyframe to here. And then go to here. Let's make it 50. Let's see. Or maybe we can move it to the right a little bit more. Let's see now. Nice. Actually, I didn't like the color of this shadow, so to fix that, let's go to FX presets and let's search for fill and let's drag and drop it to this shadow. Let's go to the color and let's change the color like this and click OK. Let's see. Okay, and also let's move this keyframe to here. Let's see. And a little bit to here. Select keyframes and make them easy as well. Nice. Let's copy this fill effect with Ctrl C and go to down and let's paste for this shadow as well. Let's see again. Nice. Now let's go to here and let's select this tree under. Let's press R, make rotation keyframe and let's move it to the right a little bit. But as you can see, we linked shadow to tree, so let's unlink it firstly. Let's select the shadow and let's link it to phone. And let's move this keyframe to the left and go to here. Let's make it 6 and go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it -4 and go to 10 keyframe again. Let's make it 2 and then go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it -1 and go one more time. Let's make it 0. Select keyframes and make them easy. Let's see. Okay, select these keyframes. Let's hold out and move to the left a little bit. Let's see again. Nice. Now it's time to make an animation for this tree. So first let's select these lines. Let's go to solo and go to pen tool. Let's mask them like this. Okay, and then go to here. Now let's fix this area a little bit. Now go to FX presets and let's search for stroke. And let's double click to it. Let's change the stroke size to 3. And move this point to here somewhere. And go to FX controls and let's change the paint style to reveal original image. Now let's go to solo. And let's see the timing. Okay, and let's make an end keyframe and change it to 0. And go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it 100. And press U to see the keyframes. Select keyframes, make them easy. Let's see. Let's move it to the right a little bit. Okay, nice. Now select the line 2. Let's go to solo. And let's draw a line like this. Let's double click to stroke again. And change the size to 3. Let's change this point. Okay, and change the paint style. Let's make it reveal original image. And make an end keyframe. Let's change it to 0. And go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it 100. Press U again. Let's make the keyframes easy. And let's hold out, move to the right a little bit. Let's check it. Nice. Let's do the same for lines 3, 4 and 5. Okay guys, it's done. Now let's check it. Okay, maybe we can move them to the right a little bit. Let's see again. Okay, we can move this one as well. To make them more slowly. Let's see. Nice. Now let's find these yellow circles. Let's select it. And let's select them. And go to Window, open Animation Composer 3, and go to Starter Presets, Transitions to the layer, and let's use the overshot scale. And click to in. Let's keep it like this for now, because we will use for this ones as well. Okay, let's select this ones and press in again. Okay, now let's do the timings. Let's go to here and move this layer to here. And press page down to go keyframe by keyframe. And let's move this one to here. Okay, and select this one. And the last one. Let's see. Nice. And let's do for this one. Let's go one more keyframe and move this layer to here. And go again, select this one, move to the right. And go here. Let's move it to the right. Let's close this window. And go a few keyframes again. Let's move this layer to the right. Nice. Now let's do the same for the next line. This one. Let's move to the right. Okay, and this layer. And this layer. And only 2 circles are left, so let's do for them. Okay, it's done. Let's check it. Nice. And now let's make an animation for the fingers. Let's go to the down. Let's select the fingers. Okay, let's go to here and press R. Actually, let's go here. Okay. And let's make rotation keyframe. And go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it 6. And go to here somewhere. Let's make a static keyframe. And go to 10 keyframe again. Let's make it -4. And let's copy it. Go to here, paste for static keyframe, and go to 10 keyframe. Let's make it 5. And let's do the random animation for it. Select keyframes, let's make them easy. Let's see. Nice. Let's copy these keyframes and paste to here for a loop animation. Select this keyframe, let's copy it and paste for here. Okay, now let's select these keyframes, let's copy them, and let's go to here somewhere, and let's paste for finger 3, press U to see the keyframes, and let's go to the middle, and let's paste for finger 3 as well. Let's see. Okay, now let's make a transition effect for this scene. For that, let's use a null object. Let's hold Ctrl and double click to here to move the anchor point to the center. Let's move it to here, and let's select this arm main. Let's see the timing. Okay, let's go to here and press R, make rotation keyframe. Let's go to 10 keyframe. Let's move it to the down, and go to 10 keyframe again. Let's move it like this. Select keyframes, make them easy, and press U. Let's go to here and move this position to the left a little bit, because as you can see there was a problem. Okay, and select these rotation keyframes, go to graph editor. Let's zoom a little bit. Let's select this one, move it to here, and select this one. Let's move like this. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, and then go to 10 keyframe again. Let's move it like this. Nice. And go to this keyframe. Let's make a static keyframe for position. And go to 10 keyframe. Let's move it to the left to fix it here. Let's see it. Nice. Now let's write our text. Let's just click to here, write Happy New Year. And let's select the text. Let's go to font. Let's change the font. Okay, let's use this one and let's move it to the center. And hold Control and double to pen behind to move the anchor point to the center. And let's change the font a little bit to look better. And select this text. Let's link it to null object. And select this null object, press P. Let's move it to the up. And make position keyframe to here. Let's see the timing. Okay. We can move it to here. And go to 10 keyframe. Let's move it to the center. For that, let's go to align and move it to the center. Select keyframes, let's make them easies and go to graph editor. Let's change the graph like this. Let's see. Okay, we can move the keyframes to the right a little bit. And select this keyframe, move it to the right as well. Nice. Now select this text, let's go to Window, Animation Composer 3 and open the starter presets. Let's go to Transitions text layer and open the animate characters, and I'm gonna use this one, press in. Let's close the window and close here as well, and let's move it to the right. Let's see. Okay, we can move this one to the right a little bit more. Let's see again. Now let's go to project and open this composition. Let's move it to here. And select new composition. Let's move it to inside here and go to this composition again. Let's select the background, press Ctrl X and go to new 3 composition and let's paste it to here. Let's move it to behind this composition. Okay, now let's create a new null object again here to make a fake controller. Select this composition and link it to null object. Let's rename this null object to controller2. And let's press P, make position keyframe. Let's move it to the left and go to 10 keyframe. Let's move it to the center. Select keyframes, make them easies. And let's move this keyframe to the right. And go to graph editor. Let's make the graph like this. Now select this composition and move it to the right. Let's see. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, let's see the timing, where it starts. Okay, here. We can move it to there. Now let's see. Nice. And let's go to here. Go to type tool again. Let's write text. Do you want a new year 3? Okay, let's select the text and go to font. Let's change the font. I'm gonna use this one. Let's press enter. And like this. Now select the text. Let's change the leading like this. And also the size. Okay, and go to selection tool and let's move the text to the center. Like this. And let's select the text. Let's go to paragraph and move it to the center. Let's go to align again and move it to the center again. Nice. Okay, let's select the text and hold Ctrl and double click to pan behind to move the anchor point to the center. And go to Window again, Animation Composer 3 to make an animation for the text. Let's go to Starter Presets and open the Transitions text layer and Animate Characters. And let's use this one again and click to in. Let's close the window. Let's see it. Okay, nice. Let's close here. Okay, I'll select text and press P. Let's make position keyframe and go to 10 keyframe. Let's move it to the up. Select keyframes, let's make them easies. And go to graph editor. Let's change the graph like this. And select this keyframe. Let's move it to the right a little bit. Let's see the timing. Okay, select this controller tool. Let's move it to the left a little bit. And also this one. Okay, a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, a little bit again. Nice. Let's press N and preview the fully. Okay, nice. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe channel and leave a comment in my video. See you in the next videos.